Hello everyone and welcome to another diary video of mine. But this one might be a little bit different than yesterday's because I'm just saying hi actually before I'm going over to a plant shop and I have my interview. Oh, Miko's in here. Hi Meek. Come here. But yeah, so I'm about to go to my interview and if you can tell, my energy, Mickey, come here. My energy today is totally different because I had a crazy busy day at work. It's just wildly chaotic. And it literally, I begin to feel like I'm going cross-eyed because there's just so much commotion. But then I got to actually, well, the main gist is I took some breathing. I just like literally zoned out and got to breathe for a little bit, sit down in the back room and just breathe. And now I feel very zen and very calm, but at the same time, my energy pretty much got taken out. And that's some other topics that I'm gonna touch upon maybe later in this video. It's a lot of cool stuff I'm learning via my counselor and stuff about energy, and yeah, I'll talk more about it later. But for now, I'm going to go to my interview, and I actually am though very grateful that I'm in this super slow, calm, very presentness right now, because that I think will be absolutely great for my interview, so that I'm not hyper and being really sporadic and just dripping sweat like I oftentimes am. Instead, I'm just gonna be like, hello, yes, indeed. Really slow. It's like slow version of me. Slow. But yeah, I gotta go. Maybe I will say more when I get back. And yes, this is actually, I think now the, what is it, the third or fourth or something day that I'm wearing these pants. Okay, but yeah, I am looking a little bit scrappy, I know, for an interview, but the interview is literally for like a planter, you know, a person that's like in the mud. So I feel like it's okay if I wear this. And then I'm gonna put a black blazer over it. So I feel like it's gonna be like, I feel like it's okay. Normally I would not be wearing this to an interview, but it's like a different type of place, you know, it's a plant shop. It's like, I'm gonna be, you know, you get it. Okay, talk to you guys later. Bye. Hello, good morning. It is I. Here I am. Honestly, I feel like this ring light is really keeping me going. Like, I really love this ring light, but I do want to put out a PSA, if that's the right term for it, to say that I don't actually look like this in real life. I feel like this ring light like clears away any, I don't know, it just makes you look better. But anyways, so I thought I'd just come on here. I'm going into work in about 20 minutes. Well, yeah, I guess 20 minutes. I'm just sipping my coffee, so it's another coffee talk. Good morning. But yeah, I'm coming on here and I'm coming in with a different energy than I normally would when I make a video, which is I am not happy. And so yeah, just wanted to share my unhappiness with you so that you get affected with it. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna try not to, you know, give out my negative energy. Honestly, maybe I should just dance rather than make a video so that maybe I can alchemate some of this bad energy. Oh, so yeah, I'm just like totally dragging my feet. I mean, like literally it feels like I'm like, no, I don't want to go into work. And it's like, it's hard for me to like comprehend or something. It's like when there's certain things in my life that I don't like, it's like almost hard for my brain to even register, hey Mary, you don't like this. I don't know, it's hard to explain, but like, anyways, I don't know, but I will just speak a few things here. Cheers. Good morning. I do hope you're having a great morning. The coffee is good today. Anyways, yeah, there's always things to glean and to learn from everything. I'm always learning more about myself. And I guess the whole point, not the point, but like the whole goal or like the focus of the day for me, I think will be to just do my best to maintain a sense of peace. Because yeah, I feel very, I guess the word is resentful. And I'm not going to go into this because honestly it would just rile me up and overwhelm me, but at some point maybe I will, because I do think it's kind of interesting to speak upon, which is all of the different random stuff, the total chaos that ensues at this consignment job that I work at. It's quite amazing. Like, this might be an over exaggeration, but it feels like the most chaotic environment other than an ER, emergency room. I feel like this is like the most chaotic, and I apologize if that's offensive if you have a job that's, you know, I get that I'm not helping like dying people, but other than that, it's like, I'll talk more about it later. Anyways, so yeah, I'm like dragging my feet. I don't want to go into work. It's like everything in me, I'm just like, no. I'm like a toddler that's just like, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. No. Oh, it's like, no, I don't want to be there. And then I feel so bad too, because then I'm like already in that headspace and I can't help it. It's in my head. I'm like, I wake up and I'm like, no, I don't want to go. I don't. And then, yeah, and then I just have that aroma about me, you know, like, even if I'm like trying to be nice, I'm like, inside of me, you know, is that like feeling of, I don't want to be here. I don't want to do all these tasks. I don't want to help all these people and stuff. And so then I feel like I'm coming across not authentic and not genuine and all those different things. And it just all mixes together and it formulates me just not being joyous. And like, for example, yesterday, I come back home and it's like, I'm so zapped of energy. And again, I'll tell you guys about what actually goes on as to why I'm so exhausted. But literally all I can do is like lay down. It's like, it's not even a choice. Like, my body, all it wants to do is lay down and not talk to anyone. And that's not a life, okay? In my opinion. And that's why it's like, my counselor, of course, is telling me lots of very helpful things. And one of them is all of the different cups, you know? She's like, Mary, we have so many different cups. Maybe I've said this before, I don't recall. But, you know, exercise, friendships, family, cleanliness, like cleaning your room or taking a shower or doing your creative outlets, nature, whatever, I don't know, all the different cups that we have, you know, like grocery shopping, I don't know, just all these random things, okay, all the different things, you know what I'm saying. And if all of your energy is put into this one cup, okay, work, here's work, and then that drains all of your energy, so then you don't have even a drop for any of these other cups, you're not gonna feel very happy, you're not gonna feel very fulfilled. And like, that's why I do think it's really important for me to like have the mornings or early afternoons off so that I can do my creativity, make videos, paint, write, dance, maybe sing, you know, go outside, feel enthused, like have time to meditate. Just all the things that I do love to do, or some of them anyways, so that I'm filling up all these other cups. And then when I go into work, it might drain me, but at least I already filled up lots of my cups, if that makes sense. Versus like going straight, like today, pretty much waking up, getting ready. And I get that some of that's on me, but it is what it is. I don't know. I'm just, yeah. Anyways, so, yeah, just waking up and then going straight into work, that just draining out everything. And then when I get off of work, I'm a no man's land. All I want to do is lay down. As I said, it feels like it's beyond my choice. It's just like, I must lay down, close my door, and shut out everyone and everything. And then all those poor cups are left empty. Okay, I do apologize. I know I'm just kind of frazzle-dazzling out. But yeah, this is a part of how I've been feeling. And it's important to not, it's really important to not disregard these feelings because, as my counselor says as well, this type of stuff is what leads to burnout. Oh, come in, buddy, if you want. I will say Charlie has been the most wonderfulest little baby. He's such a good cuddler. And pretty much almost every morning he'll know. He's, you know, animals have such awesome sensibilities. He like knows when I wake up. Like when my consciousness becomes awakened again. Speaking of which, oh my gosh, last night I had a dream that I was in New York City and literally looking out the window, and it's like I sensed it and then it happened in the dream. And sorry, this is really intense, but like bombs were going off in like all these different areas, kind of like sort of like the Twin Towers type of look, you know, but it was bombs. And then all these other buildings, and then the building I was in also got bombed. And like, it was this whole experience. And I was like with some friends and I'm like, okay guys, like we are literally, you know, like, and then I think I actually did die in it. And then like then somehow we survived though. Anyways, it's the whole thing. But yeah, that's pretty intense. Also, I wonder what time it is. Maybe I should check. One sec. Okay, yeah, I don't have too much time. But anyways, yeah, and also the other thing too, sorry. It's like, I don't want to be one of those people that, and I understand now how that can happen. It's like, it's not worth it, like, to not like your job and therefore pretty much not like your life. Like, some of those people that have lived, there's so many stories, but like, you know, some of those people that have lived their whole life just like dreading going into work, and it's like a normal thing. It's like, oh yeah, of course I hate work. It's like, that's most of your life. And then like, you know, there's people that are like, go hate their job and then they come back home and they hate their home life, and like, you know, just like the whole thing. I'm just like, I can't do it. I can't do it. No, no. As you say something else though. I don't know, but I don't really have too much time, so I do apologize that this is kind of a downer. Hopefully it'll be a good day. You know, sometimes it is random like that, where it's like, I'm really begrudging and like, meh. And then I go into work and it actually is a really good day, So you never know, to be honest. But even so, I don't really remember where I was going with that, but plenty more to say. And also, yeah, I had my interview at the seasonal planter job, and immediately upon me entering the room, she was like, oh my goodness. She was like, I feel like actually you'd be way better suited for the customer service. Like, would you like to do that? And she even said, she's like, it's so important that we go into the job that we actually enjoy. And she was really emphasizing that. She was the sweetest person. And yeah, maybe I'll talk more about that when I have more time. And then my car broke down. So I hope my car works, but I will say, actually, I've had this little internal thing with myself, like what do I call it? Like I don't know what you call the word, but almost like a deal with myself that, like, once my car dies, because my car is pretty old, I love my car, like literally, it is my friend, and I feel so bad when people are mean to their cars or say mean things to their cars, or there's a lot of car stuff that I'm very sensitive about, and angry drivers, no. Anyways, but sorry, I'm like on like a bad vibe train right now. I hope it's not affecting you, okay? It's just like, I'm getting, and don't let it affect you, okay? We can still have a great time, okay? Okay. But oh yeah, my little thing with myself, I was like, okay, once my car officially dies, that is when I will move away, because I won't have transportation. Of course, I can like borrow my mom's car, which is what I'm going to be doing today. Oh yeah, so yeah, my car broke down, right? It's a really interesting story, so maybe again, I'll tell you guys about it when I have more time. But the main gist is, like, it literally kapooted out, like, got locked up, and it happened right as I was turning into the interview spot. Thank goodness it didn't happen when I was on like a street or on a highway or anything. It just literally conked out. So anyways, more to that later. But yeah, so that's just what's going on currently. It feels good to just make a video, honestly. This is like a good outlet. Now I need to get dressed. Excuse me. And I know, like, there's plenty of good stuff too, and I'm very grateful for many things, but this is also my honesty. This is also my truth. Excuse me. So that's that. Okay, I gotta go, but yeah, I'll talk to you guys more later. Cheerios. Maybe I'll pop on here after work and let you know how it goes. Oh yeah, because then straight after work I'll be going out to eat with my family, which I'm not trying to make that seem like a bad thing, but I hope I have like some amount of energy left, you know? But okay, cheers guys. Happy Saturday. It's Saturday. Whew. Okay, peace out. Bye. My mother's home. That means it's time for me to go to work, but just want to show my outfit. Also, I just continuously am listening to Bobby McGee. It is such a good song. Me and my Bobby McGee, ooh, from the Kentucky coal mines to the California way. Bobby shared the secrets of my soul through all kinds of weather. Da-da-dee-dee-doo. Bobby, ba-ba, do-do-do-do-do. I love it. Anyways, this is what I'm wearing. Literally, I think this is like I don't even know, the 5th day in a row that I'm wearing these. I mean, luckily they're pretty loosey-goosey, so I feel like I don't get my sweat all over them or something. But still, these are like my day. These are like literally gonna be the only pants I ever wear. But anyways, I just want to pop on here too to just show you what I'm wearing. my little Hello Kitty glasses, and my cap, which has that on it. Cheerios. Goodbye. Well, the day went a lot better than what I thought. As I said, I really did my best to just stay calm and just do the task at hand and really be very focused and calm, look people in the eye, and just that type of thing. But still, I didn't really love it, you know? Then I got to go to the house and film at the house and do that type of thing. And it felt so wonderful to be out and about, doing something different, filming a little commercial type of thing. And then now I am about to do the voiceover for it and like put the clips together. And the difference that I feel compared to being inside the shop and just feeling like, versus being out and about and like filming things and promoting different cool stuff. And also the house that I was at was so cool. My tooth looks so weird, but their basement is awesome. And the dude does like some sort of jiu-jitsu or something, and they have a sauna downstairs, and they have this big boxing thing, and then their bedroom is so cool, and it has like this cool sculpture of like a yoga type of thing, and this book, and everything about it. I am in love with it. I need to meet them and tell them how much I love their house. It was the coolest thing ever. Maybe I will even show some clips from it because it was awesome. So yeah, it was just a total difference, and I'm really grateful that the day went pretty good. And now I'm just going to edit some of that footage that I got and do the voiceover for this commercial thing. And then it's already time to go out to eat with my family. And I still have yet to figure out what to do with my car because it's going to be $700+ to get it fixed. And that's with the special deal that the mechanic gives me. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do. I might just have to bite the bullet and pay it. Or I don't know. It's kind of like time crunch now to decide what I should do about the car. Okay. Talk to you guys maybe tomorrow. Bye. Okay, I am back again. I just went out again, out to eat with some of my family. And I will say, having that sense of community, all coming together, talking, you know, I told them some of the stuff I was going through. I listened to their updates. We had laughter. We had great food. That really makes a huge difference, even though I, you know, wasn't really in the mood to go. Having that sense of community, connection with others makes such a big difference. I feel so much better, like so much better from doing that, from going out and being social. And now I think I will go for a walk because the sun will be setting soon, and definitely take a shower and or bath. So there's my day. It ended up being, you know, I don't know, but right now I feel good. Still quite exhausted feeling, but I feel very, very grateful. That's the other thing too. I've been really emotional, like easily on the verge of crying. But in a good way right now. Like on my drive back here, I was just like starting to tear up, just out of gratitude for the people in my life and the opportunities and just where I'm at in life. Just feeling very grateful, even though, as I was saying, I'm also very not enjoying certain aspects, but yeah. So, I feel very grateful and very full of love. Goodbye for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have you guys ever had one of those days where it feels like everything sucks? And then you just go for a walk and you really are present and you notice things that you never noticed. Like trees that you've never seen before, houses, little details. Then you see someone running with a dog looking so cute, and then you see this old guy dancing randomly, you know? And you hear the birds chirping and see the sunset, and you're just being present. And it's like, you know what? Life is absolutely beautiful and magical.